Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. This is David Hodge. Welcome. This is a continuation of the devil's plan. All right, brothers and sisters. The devil's plan is to get rid of you, to get rid of us, because of what they have done to us and continue to do to us. They have afflicted us, which they were told not to, or else they will surely die. So they disobeyed that command, that order. They went against what they were told to do. It wasn't just about slavery, because if it was about that, then it would have been fine, because they were told to do that, They were told not to afflict us, not to hurt us, not to harm us, not to do the horrific things that they did to us. That's the problem. They exceeded their limits, and that comes with negative consequence. Comes with their destruction, judgment, which they're trying to escape, brothers and sisters. So that's the whole point of why they're trying to destroy you, get rid of you, because you're the evidence of their crime, the evidence that they are guilty of being judged 100% in a negative way. So they're working all the way around the clock to get rid of you, brothers and sisters. With everything that you see on social media, everything that you see pumping out of Hollywood, all these distractions, all of it's to kill you, brothers and sisters. Drinking, smoking, partying, collaborating with the enemy, the devil, massa. They have you caught up in this American dream, which is tailored to destroy you, which is 100% against you. And our people don't know that they're plotting and planning to kill you. They even set up their blackface children, the demons, half devil, half man. They have them as our role models, the celebrities, the politicians, all the ones that's in Massa's house that you see doing well. Oprah, Denzel, Jay-Z, all those ones. Those are Massa's black-faced children from the rape of the black woman. And they're role models, the ones that's making you believe that you can achieve the American dream, which is just a dream. It's fake. But they make you believe that you can. They give you hope to stay pushing your destruction. But those are Massa's children. That's why they're successful in this reality, and you'll never achieve it. But their goal is to mislead and misguide you, make you misuse your energy, keep you loving Massa, the enemy, the devil, who raped, murdered, committed genocide on our people, try to wipe us out of existence, raped you and your women, produced their hybrid nation, the demons, which is a cancer to our body. So they mean you no good. They're just like Massa. They think like him, act like him, but they look like us. That's dangerous. You see? So everything they're doing is to destroy you, brothers and sisters, because you are the true seed of Abraham. And they can't allow you to find that out, because once you find that out, then that's their destruction. That's the end of them. Once you find out, you rise up, they go down. That's the end of them. Because the will of Allah is do unto them as was done to you. But how can you do that if you don't know what they did to you? So it says, the people without a vision will perish. So they give you a dream. You get it? That way you perish. And they continue to live. That's the whole purpose. To get rid of you. And they're moving faster on their plan. It's in action. You see? They've put things in place. Altered the law to attack you. It is official that the U.S. military can attack the citizens, which was before not permitted. But now they have gave them full permission to attack the citizens on U.S. soil. The military can attack U.S. citizens on American soil. And who do you think they're setting it up for? They're setting it up for us. Because they've already ate. If you pay attention to what's going on right now in Gaza, the world is witnessing a genocide. And our experience is 100 times worse than anything that you see going on there. But they're killing women and children, blood of women and children, starving women and children. You can see you just see what you're doing, right? I mean, what they are doing, and it's open to the public, and everyone is watching and accepting what's taking place. So that's them getting ready to make their move on us, because they're accepting it. So when it takes place over here, they'll accept that as well. Once they wipe us out, everything's set in motion, brothers and sisters. You are the ones who don't know. You don't know. We are in danger. Our people are in danger, and they have you sleep. They have you pacified. They have you distracted by all this junk. NFL, NBA, concerts, parties, events, going out of town, doing all these things. You see, got you all involved in their gravitational vortex, listening to the music, watching their shows, laughing at the comedians, listening to the comedians, clowns, taking advice from people who mean you no good, getting advice from fake woke folk, people that's supposed to be knowledgeable, but they're just trinkets. They're just puppets from massa. That's why they allow them to speak, and they're generating, and that's why they have the platform, is what I'm saying. Because if it was something that was totally against their agenda, they would just wipe it out. You see, they would mess it up. You get it? Blacklist it, shadow ban it, make sure that it's not heard. So when you see those videos with people who has millions of views, well, they're part of Master's plan, because it causes confusion. It causes our people to, listen to that instead of listening to this, which said, my people are lost from the lack of knowledge. Lost from the lack of knowledge of what? Lost from finding out that the devil is trying to eradicate them. That the devil is trying to destroy them. That they have operations set to destroy you. And not only that, the FBI has operated a counterintelligence program targeted to misdirect discredit, disrupt, and cause the disruption of the Nation of Islam, which was supposed to be set up for our people to get thorough knowledge of self and to receive the messenger of the covenant, which is Master Suleiman. When the Honorable Elijah Muhammad departed, he was getting them ready, getting that army ready to receive the Son of Man, the messenger of the covenant, Jesus, Joshua, the one who would take us home. But now, the nation's going in a whole different direction. You see? Just like they intended. The program now is aimed to change. They changed it from the original teachings. You see? One being. Because they changed it to one more religiously strict, right? In self-improvement. You see, eliminating the aspect of race hatred and talking about complete separation. See, that was the mission. Getting the hell out of here. Getting away from your enemies. Not staying and letting you in imprisonment. Being a fool if you did. Getting away from these devils. Telling our brothers and sisters who the devil is. Master, the one who enslaved and afflicted you 400 years. To not collaborate and love and marry your enemies. No race mixing. No race mixing. You see? Having vengeance. Wrath. Rage for the enemy. Ready to go. Ready to kick ass. But now they've planted, they infiltrated the organization, placing FBI informants, you see, in the leadership. Which, if you know who's over the leadership. So you know who's the infiltrator. You know who's the perpetrator. It's Louis Farrakhan. Because he's no longer teaching the teachings. He's teaching Sunniism. He's teaching the golden calf. Having the people going against God's teaching. You see? That's what he did. That's what he's done. He's not produced anything in 42 years. Plus. Slowly but surely has gotten rid of everything that was set up for the nation to thrive. Has robbed the nation. He says when a man robbed God and his nation. That's exactly what Farrakhan did. Because it was supposed to go to the messenger of the covenant. And he's the one who intervened and destroyed it. Him and Wallace. Which was set up for our people. For this moment. So we wouldn't get caught up in this trap that they have set for our people. So, Farrakhan is a liar, a thief, a devil in black skin, a demon, half devil, half man. He is not your friend. He's an FBI informant. He's a coward. He's a son of a devil. And this is what they're pushing. Listen to this, brothers and sisters.
I gotta do this. Do you mind? Yes, I'm gonna do something. I don't want to put my brother on the spot. See, this is this. This is something else. Love and faith transcends color. And the reason why we embrace Father Pfleger as a brother is because we find him on the battlefield of justice, being a true disciple of Jesus. And the last thing I'll say is you'll never call us racist.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because this day that we honor
Yes, sir.
Master Fard Muhammad, if you see an image of him, put his image up.
Yes, sir.
That's the man whose father was a black man and his mother a Caucasian. And how many of us have a parent that's a Caucasian or grandparent? It's not about color. It's about our submission to the will of God. And in that we find common ground and unity. So I'm only one shade lighter than you, so. And Mustafa maybe 4 more shades lighter. We a family.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay a family and be a family and love each other as God would have us to love each other. We love you, Father. Happy Savior's Day. Thank you. I had to do that. We love you. One more time, brother.
Wow. That's sick. That's sick, brothers and sisters. They should be ashamed of themselves. Like I explained, every brother in there should be slapped, choked out, loving on devils, bringing devils into the NOI. See, that's the program now. Woo! It says, whoa. What a terrible thing. What a terrible boy. What a terrible day for them, man. They're totally against the message. They're not with the God. They're not with Moses. They're not with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. No. They're totally against this program. They're not with the message of the covenant. They're with the devil. You see, because they got them up there, loving and kissing on them and playing around and joking with them. Because, see, they're paid by the government. You see, they're under Farrakhan's rule. You see, a demon. You see, they're being paid out by these individuals to keep the program going that the FBI set up to distract and destroy and to mislead. You see, and mess you all up, get you all off the path, get you going to a brick wall, get you headed to a brick wall so you slam right into it, knock your damn brains out. You see? So this is totally against the teachings, bringing devils into the NOI, man. You see, loving on devils, telling that the devil is your brother. You see, instead of telling you that he's the devil, he's telling you that he's your brother. So you can have a soft heart for Massa. So the hatred that you have for him, you turn it into love. You see? And also, because Louis Farrakhan's father is a devil. So he can't speak against his father because he'll be speaking against himself. So that's the whole point, brothers and sisters. He can't do that. Because he'll be talking about his own destruction. He can't talk about the covenant because the covenant is not part of his. It's not part of his vision. It's not his vision. His heaven is here in America. His heaven is the American dream, where he was produced at by Massa from the rape of the black woman. You see, so his heart is towards the devils, and he's trying to turn your heart towards the devils instead of your father's. You see. So don't tell them it's about color. Don't tell them about that. Look at Master Fard Muhammad. His mother's white. This and that. His mother's Caucasian. Look, it's not about color. Yeah, it is. I mean, no, it's not. But that's the whole point. They don't want you to pay attention to biology. Pay attention to that. It's a scientific, biological fact that the father carries the seed. So if your father's a devil, you're a devil. See? So they try to get it all twisted, like, color don't matter. As long as it's your submission to the will of Allah and all this. That's because Farrakhan's father is a devil. You see? It's about that father. If that father's a devil, you're a devil. If that father's a demon, you're a demon. If your father's original, you're original. That's period. So they don't want you to pay attention to the fact that Farrakhan's father's a devil, and that way you don't realize that he's a devil. You see? Because then once you figure that out, you realize that he's totally against you. Because the devil's totally against you. He's your open enemy. He doesn't mean you any good. He hates your guts. He changed you 100%. If you love something, you keep it the same. He changed you 100%. Which means he hates you 100%. And so do his demon children. Look how he changed the message. Devils ain't devils no more. We ain't going nowhere. Calling God a liar. That means they hate you. You see? When we got the videos that prove why he hates you. You see? He tells you why he hates you. This is talking about the birth of Farrakhan. His mother trying to abort him because she found out he was a devil.
She looked, and he was very light-skinned with kind of blondish hair. It was even lighter than this. She had to go tell her husband. So she went and told him. And that was the end of their relationship. She took my brother and me and moved away from New York to Boston. She never asked my brother's father for a dime, and he didn't give her one. And my father didn't give her nothing. So it was God and my mom. Just like with many of you. It ain't nobody but God and you. And I say this to every sister in here that may be expecting something and plan to go to the abortion clinic. You may be killing the answer to your prayers. Because look at what my mother would have destroyed. She wouldn't have known it, but before she died, I went in to her deathbed, and she was laying there cradling I was in shock. Her stomach.
Alright, that's enough of that. So you heard what he said. His mother tried to destroy him. She tried to get rid of him. Because he was a devil. Because she was raped by his father. Up here at the top. Right here, brothers and sisters. Raped by this man, Percival Clark, Farrakhan's father. Can you see the resemblance? Then she had to go tell her husband when the baby came out. It didn't look like him. It didn't look like her husband, baby. It looked like this Caucasian man's baby. You see, that was the end of that. That was the end of their family. Boom. Done. She tried to abort him 3 times. Because she was going to have to deal with all this mess. She was going to have to deal with him. Deal with trying to show him the ropes. Because he was a devil's baby. You heard him. And my mother tried to destroy me. She don't know what she tried to do. Yes, she did. It would have been a blessing to destroy you. That's what she knew. You see? She should have attempted to try 5 times more to get rid of your ass. And this is the proof. In his next video, he tell you.
I was in show business, and I have a very tough mother, you know, bless her heart. She's a great black woman. I mean, she's real dark, real beautiful, and I mean, that's the cause of my love for black people. That black woman drilled it into me to love black people. And if she saw me inclining the other way, she would bust that inclination up. She put the violin in my hands at 5 years old, and she went without stockings to give my brother and I music lessons. She sacrificed for us, but she was a strange kind of mom. I didn't understand at all. I was scared of her because she was so highly intelligent. With no father around, she was so heavy till no man could handle her. And I feel sorry for so many of you sisters. You so far ahead of men till they just can't give you no kind of comfort on this level. And it makes it so painful in life. Well, my mother was like that. I mean, she could take a dime and milk a dime and make a dime grow to $1 while a man was looking at $1 for. And he was very light-skinned with kind.
All right, bro. So that's enough of that. He didn't understand his mother because he was a demon. His mother had to teach him how to love black people. But why the hell would she have to teach you that if he was black? If he was original, right? You wouldn't have to be taught to love people that's original like you, right? It'd be in you. It's because it wasn't in him. Because he's a wolf in sheep clothing. He's a devil in black skin. He's an Oreo. Black on the outside, white on the inside. And his mother had to teach him to love black people. He even talked like a Caucasian man that was adopted by a black woman. I don't understand. I didn't understand that black woman. That woman, that thing, that. You see? Because he didn't understand her. She was strange to him. Because her ways were contrary from his. You see? He didn't understand why she's trying to get him to love black people. He had love for the other people. Them devils. So whenever she seen him go in the other direction, inclining in the direction, she'd break that up. And she had to whoop his ass. Because he was a liar. You see? Farrakhan used to have to get his ass broke. Because he was a liar. And he's still a goddamn liar today. You see? He couldn't wait till his mother passed. So he could lie his ass off. He's been a liar. But now, ain't nothing holding him back now. Mommy's gone. You see? The person is to whoop your ass. Because you was a liar. Thief. You see? She knew you was no good. You see? They had to teach you how to stop lying. They had to teach you to love black people. See, the reason why you got love for black people. Because you're not black. Well, you're not original black. Your skin is. But your nature is with your devil daddy. And it shows by your action. You produced nothing. You stole from the nation. You destroyed the nation. You did away with the teachings. You robbed the nation. You're making the sisters. You're pimping the sisters. Got the sisters doing fundraisers. Got the brothers laid back, lazy, limp, and lazy. Not doing for self. You see, not producing anything. Not building anything. Not nation building. No economic plan. Nothing. Set up for our people to be destroyed. Loving devils. You know, calling God a liar. Saying we're not going anywhere. Saying you're supposed to be the messenger of the covenant. The Messiah, right? But you don't preach the covenant. Because it's totally against you. That's why you don't preach it. You see? So he's an imposter who hates you. Chief demon, Legion. His mother's maiden name was Grounds. You see? That was his name at birth. Louis Eugene Grounds. Legion. So we are many. Legion means demons. He's infiltrated the NOI with demons. It's plagued with demons. And ION is backwards for the NOI. Meaning he's turned the NOI backwards, had him going against God. And it says that he would get his followers destroyed along with himself in the end. His followers. So, the proof's out here, brothers and sisters. The proof is out here. That's part of this. These are all part of the devil's plan, brothers and sisters. And he loves the devil. So he's going to do exactly what the devil tells him to do. I mean, because they already blew his insides up. You see? They already disemboweled his ass. Now he's pitching the shit in the bag. Can't even enjoy a man's heaven, which is the black woman. You see? Can't even reproduce children. Because he blew up his reproduction system. Blew up his balls. Put him in a shit and piss bag. You see? Which is a visible flame for all eyes to see. That he's a goddamn dog. A liar. A thief. See? Because God has never chastised any of his prophets or messengers. But you claim to be backed by God. I don't want nothing to do with that protection. I don't want nothing to do with being backed by that. You see? Because you're a damn lie. Which would be an easy sign to see who you are. You see? You were cursed. You were cursed for robbing God and his nation. You see? And that's not the end of it. You see? You got more coming. You see? So anybody collaborating, helping, assisting Farrakhan, man, I hate to be you, man. Just like the pastors and the preachers and the people that's telling our people information that's going to get them caught up in that trap, that snare, going to destroy our people from the lack of knowledge. Man, I hate to be y'all, man. The collaborators. The ones helping the devil's plan. You get the same judgment as the devil. Almost worse, because you're a traitor. If you're original, you're a traitor. At least you can't call these individuals hypocrites, because they're not of us. You see? So it makes sense why they're doing what they're doing. They're fighting for their lives. But you're a goddamn traitor. And there's no forgiveness for what you've done. There's no trying to understand what you've done. Yeah, we understand in a minute when we put this pole up your ass and hang you up. Watch you suffer. I mean, what's going to happen to the traitors? You can't even, it's undescribable. It's going to be unprecedented. Because once people wake up and figure out that our people are in danger and they lost their lives, they lost their families' lives, their children, all type of stuff. What do you think is going to happen to them? They've been taking their money, been lying to them, had them going the wrong direction, and they lost family members. They lost loved ones. You think that's going to be forgivable? You think they're going to try to forgive you? We'll see. It's not forgivable. So brothers and sisters, the devil's plan is set. They're going to try to take us out of existence, take your life, because they can't allow you to find out that you are the true seed of Abraham, because that comes with their destruction. That comes with the end of them. But they're trying to live forever. They're trying to figure out a way to stay on the planet, to become like us. We always come back, brothers and sisters. You see, but they don't. They're only here for a certain amount of time, and now their time is up. But they want to extend their time. They want to escape judgment. They want to bring in a robotic society to escape this world's. You see, to escape what's our biological system, which they're totally against. That's another reason why I take them off the planet, because they're destroying all our biological systems. You see, everything that's set in place to help us stay, to help, like trees, like the lungs, the forest, and all these things are like the trees. Those are the lungs of the planet, right? They're destroying stuff like that. They're polluting our air. They're polluting, you know what I'm saying? They're messing up our quality of life. You see, by doing manufacturing and all this stuff and polluting the air with all their chemicals, and you get what I'm saying. They're messing it up, messing up because they're totally against it. So they're trying to destroy our planet, which will destroy us. So that's why they're trying to bring in cyborgs and all these things, because it's totally against their nature. So they say, the hell with all that. The hell with this. The hell with, you see, we can bypass it if we become cyborgs and all that. See, that's another conversation, brothers and sisters. And you're not included in that plan. You see? They plan on getting ready before that. Before they bring in that plan. And if you were part of that plan, then they would use it to torment you. So, brothers and sisters, the devil is your enemy. His black-faced children are your enemies. And if you can't identify your enemies, then you are your own enemy. Brothers and sisters, the devil hates you and his black-faced children along with him. They want to destroy you. The evidence is out here. And you have to do anything, brothers and sisters. But it would be in your best interest to separate yourself from these devils. You see? And start to go this way. Get back your mind. You see? Get with this. The NGL, which is your right mind. You see, your operation system, which is the 5 mathematical pillars of Islam. You can, all the stuff we have access to, brothers and sisters, just for you. You're operating off the wrong system, which is the devil's nature. You can start to operate on your own system, which is designed strictly for you. You see, designed just right for you. You see, your protection. You see, your power. You see, your mind. Got you going on the right road. You have GPS. You know exactly where you're going, where you're headed, what's going on, what we're doing, who's your enemies, what's this, what's that, what's about to take place. Future news. You see? Now you can see what's going on. Now you see the devil's plan. Now you know what's going on. Now you know who your enemies is. Now you're not your own enemy. Now you got it. You see? They don't want you upbeat like that. They don't want you to be raising up your people's frequency and raising up your nation. They don't want your people to wake up. Because they're going to wake up a sleeping lion whose stomach's touching his back and all his enemies surrounded. What do you think is going to happen when that lion wake up and his teeth still sharp and his nature is still intact? And he figured out that you were the one, or the devils, not you brothers, found out that they were the one who were raping, murdering, killing his people, doing all these things to him, lying to him. What do you think is going to happen to them when they wake up? It's going to eat their ass. That's exactly why they keep you asleep. So you don't realize that you're still lying, that you're fierce, that you're a warrior. That says honor thy father and mother, which means to get rid of them. Vengeance, wrath. You see? Wartime. Not loving, all this love. It says do unto them as was done to you. That's the will of Allah. Payback. You see? So with that being said, brothers and sisters, I'm going to bring this to a close. Thank you for listening to me. Assalamu alaikum.